Apply for a child under 16. Both parents or guardians must approve that we can issue a passport to a child and go with the child. 2. Apply in person. If one or both parents or guardians cannot apply with their child, you will need to show us more documents. You cannot renew your child's passport using Form DS-82. Passports for children under age 16 are only valid for 5 years. All E. Fill out Form DS-11 and print it. Use our form filler tool to LL out your child's form on a desktop or laptop computer and then print it. Tips to complete your child's form. Do not sign your child's form until asked to do so by a passport acceptance agent or employee. You can apply for a passport book, a passport card, or both documents. You may ask for a larger passport book with more visa pages at no extra cost by checking the large book box at the top of the DS-11. Steps to apply. To get evidence of US citizenship and a photocopy. Apply for a child's US passport. Your evidence must be an original or replacement copy. The document must have the official seal or stamp of the office which issued it. You must submit one of the following documents for your child. US birth certificate that meets the following requirements. Issued by the city, county, or state of birth. Lists applicant's full name, date of birth, and place of birth. Lists the parent's full names. Has the date led with the registrar's office. Must be within 1 year of birth. Has the registrar's signature. Has the seal or stamp of the city, county, or state which issued it. Consular report of birth, abroad or certification of birth. Certificate of citizenship, full validity, undamaged US passport. Please note, you must also provide a document, such as a birth certificate, that lists the parent's or legal guardian. Full validity means the document is or was valid for 10 years for adults and 5 years for children under 16. If you cannot submit one of these documents, go to our citizenship evidence page for more information. Paper only. You cannot submit digital evidence of US citizenship such as a mobile or electronic birth. So, you must submit physical evidence of US citizenship and a photocopy of the document. Returning your child's document, we will return your child's document in a separate mailing up to 4 weeks after you receive the new passport. Tips for making a photocopy. Black and white, no color. Use 8.5-inch by 11-inch paper. Use a single side of the paper. If you do not submit a photocopy, you must submit a second copy of your citizenship evidence. We will keep this copy for our records. An image of the sample features of a US birth certificate. 3. Show your relationship to your child. You must submit a document that lists the parent's or legal guardian's of the child. Examples include US birth certificate, also evidence of US citizenship, foreign birth certificate, adoption decree, divorce or custody decree, a court order. Some documents, like a US birth certificate, show both US citizenship and parental relationship. These documents must be originals or certified copies, not photocopies. You and your child may have different last names, as long as the document showing your relationship to your child lists your full name. If your name is different than the one on the document showing your relationship to your child, submit proof of your legal name change. 4. Get a photo ID and a photocopy. Both parents or guardians must bring a physical photo ID and a photocopy of it. If your photo ID is from a different state than the state in which you are applying, bring a second photo ID. You must show at least one of these photo IDs, valid or expired, undamaged US passport book, or passport card. In-state, fully valid driver's license, or enhanced DRIVER's license with photo, certificate of naturalization, certificate of citizenship, government employee ID, city, county, state, or federal, US military or military dependent ID, current valid foreign passport, matricular consular Mexican consular ID, used by parent of a US citizen child applicant, US permanent resident card, green card, used by a parent of a US citizen child applicant, trusted traveler IDs, including valid global entry, FAST, Sentry, and Nexus cards, enhanced tribal cards and Native American tribal, photo IDs. Note: you may need to show another ID when presenting one of these documents In state, fully valid learner's permit with photo. In state, fully valid non-driver ID with photo, temporary driver's license with photo, or employment auth. If you do not have one of these photo IDs, go to our identification page for more information. Tips for making a photocopy: black and white, no color. Use 8.5-inch by 11-inch paper. Use a single side of the paper. 5. Show more documents if both parents or guardians cannot apply. Both parents or guardians must approve that we can issue a passport to a child and go with the child to apply in person. If one or both parents or guardians cannot apply in person with their child, you will need to show more documents. If then one parent can't go in person, but both of you have custody, submit a statement of consent. Form DS-3053. The parent that cannot apply with the child must sign and date Form DS-3053 in front of a certified notary. Why? Public. And submit a photocopy of the photo ID provided to the. You have sole legal custody, or you are the only parent. Submit one of these documents. A court order granting you sole custody or giving you permission to apply for your child's passport. Certified copy of the child's birth certificate or adoption. Decree listing you as the only parent. Certificate copy of the death certificate of the parent that cannot appear in person. If the legal guardian of the child is an office or private institution, provide a certified copy of the court order, which says the office or institution is the child's guardian. Written approval from the office or institution that the individual applying for the child can apply. Include a complete the employee ID of the individual applying TO. Show they work for the office or institution. Certificate copy of the judicial declaration of incompetence of the parent that cannot appear in person. You cannot, and the other parent, but both of you have custody. Submit a statement of special family. We may ask you for more evidence, such as a custody order, an incarceration order, or a restraining order. TO. Protect against international parental child abduction. If the non-applying parent is deployed by the military, that parent should provide a notarized Form DS-3053. In most cases, neither parent able to appear. Submit a statement of consent, Form DS-3053, or a notarized statement from both parents or guardians giving that person. Example: grandparent. Permission to apply for the child. Include a photocopy of the photo IDs for both parents or guardians. If the statement is from only one parent or guardian, you must also show proof that parent or guardian has sole custody of the child. Submit Form DS-3053 and other notarized statements within 3 months of signing them. Some US states allow you to get your statement notarized electronically or remotely. We can accept a statement notarized electronically under state law. You should also provide a printed copy when applying for a passport. If you have questions about these services, contact a notary public in your state. In some countries, you may need to get Form DS-3053 notarized at the US Embassy or Consulate. Go to the Frequently Asked Questions section on this page to get the list of countries. 6. Provide a photo. You must provide one photo with your child's application. Go to our passport photo page for photo requirements and to see examples of photos. Do not attach or staple your child's photo to the form. The acceptance agent or passport employee will review the photo and staple it to your form. You can get a photo at some passport acceptance facilities, a company which offers photo services. Home. Ask your friend or family member to take your child's photos. Print it on glossy or matte photo quality paper. 7. Calculate fees. When applying using Form DS-11, you will pay 2 separate fees: an application fee and an execution acceptance fee. You will pay the application fee to the US Department of State and the execution acceptance fee to the facility which takes your application. Add $60 to your application fee if you want expedited service. Add $21.36 to your application fee if you want us to ship your completed passport in 1 to 2 days after, if we issue it. Child applicants. Document form, application, fee, execution, acceptance, fee, passport, book, DS11, $100, $35, passport, card, DS11, $15, $35, passport, book and card, DS11, $115, $35. For more information on how to pay and a full list of fees, go * how to LL out your check and pay the application fee to the U.S. Department of State. Please note, you must pay a separate execution acceptance fee. We prefer that each applicant has a separate check or money order. If a family only has one check or money order, we will accept it. Include the dates of birth of each applicant and the number of applications in the memo section. Example for applications. 8. Find location to apply. In the United States. Traveling in more than 3 weeks. Go to a passport acceptance facility, such as a post office, library, or local government office. Check with the facility to see if you need to make an appointment. Traveling in less than 3 weeks. Make an appointment to apply at a passport agency or center. In another country, contact your U.S. Embassy or consulate. 9. Track your application status. How will you send my child's passport and supporting documents? You will get multiple mailings. The number of mailings depends on what document you asked for. Passport book. You may get your new passport and citizenship documents in 2 mailings. You may wait for weeks after getting your passport before you get a second mailing with your citizenship documents. We will return the passport book using a trackable delivery service. Passport card. You may get your new passport card and your citizenship documents in 2 mailings. You may wait for weeks after getting your passport before you get a second mailing with your citizenship documents. We only send the passport card via first-class mail. We do not send cards using 1 to 2 day delivery services. Both a passport, book, and card. You may get 3 separate mailings. 1. New passport book. 2. New passport card. 3. Citizenship documents. Contacting us. If you have been waiting more than 4 weeks for your documents, call us at 1-877-4872-7782. Report that you have not received your documents. If you want us to reimburse you for a lost supporting document, you must contact us within 90 days of the date which we mailed your passport. You will also need to provide a receipt to show the cost of replacing the document. Frequently asked questions. Can I pay for faster delivery and return shipping? What countries require Form DS-3053? Statement of consent to be notarized.